Okay, what's up, YouTube family? How you doing? This is your boy Chris Smalls. Let me share this. What's up, YouTube family? How you doing? This is your boy Chris Smalls. I want to do a video with you guys out here talking about the iPhone 13 versus the iPhone SE generation, second generation. In this corner, we have the uh, midnight, but this has a blue though. If I turn on the flashlight over here, I don't know, do this have flashlight, but trust me, this is midnight blue. On here, it look black, but it has a blue. So that is one color right here I could advise on. Another thing is with this. This is the second generation iPhone SE. This is the product rare version. Really great phone to pick up if you're looking for a device to pick up for your money. This is a really great phone and stuff. So, what is the key difference on the iPhone? The two iPhones, if you're looking at it right now. So I want to give you some of my thoughts and a little brief details on each device. So right here you have the iPhone um, 13 versus the iPhone second generation iPhone um, SE. Now the SE is named for a special edition, and it's crazy to see that this was once the iPhone 8 body look, but this got the inside tone to have the iPhone 11, 8, 13 Abana chip versus the A15 powerful, super powerful Abana chip. So you're getting little great things on both devices on here, and not everybody know how much it is good on both devices. So you get a 8 megapixel front camera versus a 12 megapixel front camera, but most people would love to get Touch ID versus Face ID because when people have to wear on the face mask, people don't want to always look at the screen over here and look for Touch ID to recognize the face mask. So people been hoping that they could bring back touch screen, touch ID fingerprint back again, but they will never bring that back. So being one touch ID for a while, but at the same time, this is a really great phone on both of these devices. I have no issue on none of these. Now I got the iPhone 13 2 days ago. This been out for a whole month. When it came out last month for the iPhone 13, this came out in 2020 of last year. Forgot what month this came out. I believe it came out in November something. But I forgot what day. But I know for sure that this is a powerhouse display over the display on here. So you get a OLED Retina display versus a regular LCD display. Now I'm not saying the both display is not good. Both display on here is actually, especially the OLED. You can see more colors, more details versus on here. The color on here, I really enjoy the color on the LCD display. More darker, more vibrant, more vivid. But you could get more details out of this right here with the brightness and stuff. So the deep black level on the black on here much better over here. But you can see the difference on all that versus him. But when it comes on sides, phone size, you get a bigger display on here. This is a 6.1 versus a 4.8 screen. So in reality, you get bigger screen on here versus them. But what do I like about both devices? One, the camera. I love the new update camera on here, and I also love the camera on here. So I don't got no argument against neither of the cameras. Just that this device will be good for you at the time. Now, the price on both of these devices are different because this will start off with $799. It's basically 800. Then will start at $399, basically 400. And you get a better buy with this over this because one, this is Apple. You get the same features what you have on the adult team and so only difference is you get the iPhone 11 camera, back and front camera, versus on here you get it the 13. Now on here you get, I believe you could shoot in 4K in the back, but I believe in front you could only do 1080p in the front, 1080p 30 in the front camera when you go into the camera. So this only do they don't do 4K in the front at all. That the data about this right here. So this is what it fall back at. So that sucks. But when you do 4K, you get 4K in the front camera on him, 4K 60 on him. Now, when this fight first came out, I was hoping that they put 4K in the front. So let's wait for the third generation of the iPhone SE and hope that they improve that a little bit more. But at the same time, you get a really great camera on this and this. So you're not losing out on nothing. Only difference, you get 4K 60 in the back and you get 4K all across. And plus, this give you a ultra wide camera in the back, and this give you one single camera. So, can you record HDR video on both of these? I gotta say, in theory, you could do that on here, but for sure, you definitely could do it on here. Let me explain why. Because I could go right here, and in this software that I've been using called 4K uh, right here, and this will allow me to record 4K 60 frames or 240 frames. I go right here, put it in 240. I can record HDR on here that you can see. Once I hit this and I hit this, I can begin. Oh my bad. It's very hard to do it with one camera, so let me do it with this arm. Cause this is my best arm. So sorry. Okay, sorry about that. So let me lose my best arm. So we gotta put this on let's put this on 120 hertz. Get the nice bit rate going. So right here you can see that I am recording in 4K. Right here the iPhone 13 got this lock. Let's get this focus on her. Okay, so we got it on her. Now I put it on the live so you can see. But right here, this is recorded HDR right here. So bigger the frame rate, bigger the HDR. We show the cutter on here. So then we give you HDR Dolby Vision on here as well. So you don't need a really great phone to pick up. So once you hit this right here, and you go home, I'll put you over here this way. You could go home right here. So when you go home, you could pick out go into the gallery right here, and you will see that right here, it will say HDR right there. And once you go right here, you will see say Dolby Vision. They will shoot at 240 hertz, and that feature that that I really like. So when I hit this, I go to edit, and I like to slow. I would like to have it just like this, and this how you get the nice, beautiful HDR. Wherever you hit HDR, you can get the HDR effect right here. Say HDR. So I really love that I got HDR on here. That you don't need a expensive device to get HDR. You could get it right here. Come and say Dolby Vision right there. So especially if you're on a Dolby Vision TV, you will see that it got HDR on here. So yes, the iPhone SE could do HDR with a third party app will achieve it. So the app, if you go to the store, and what you need to do, go to the store. My fact, let me just show you. You go right here, 4K. That put store. Store. Go right here, and then what you need to do is go right here. Just put 4K recorder. Put 4K recorder right here. So once you hit this, you gotta go to the first one, say 4K HDR. And once you open this, this will be a where I gotta leave this down to the Australian because in $2, in $3.99. So in $2.99, so they're only $3 for this device. So for the app. So this got one of the best supported feature on here, and I hope they award this out because I really enjoy having HDR on all my other devices. Now, some of the devices like the iPhone 6 will not support it, and all older iPhone second generation, though first generation of the iPhone, what is it? The iPhone SE, the first generation, but the second one will. So I just want to make a quick video of the impairment of the phones on here, and I will come back with a really deep review on him. So I just finished doing the iPhone 12, the iPhone 13 versus the iPhone 11 on YouTube. I made it as a 50 minute video. So I am done for today. So I will hit y'all up later on, and I will review. So peace.